Hello. Wait, do I have to unmute you?
I
don't
mean,
know who has permission.
exactly. Your hands are tied.
Hello. Hello, my friend.
Hey, what are you
doing? I'm working on. I'm fine. I'm actually going to get to do creative stuff this night. I'm very excited because the last
very good.
time I had a lot of like clerical admin stuff to do, which like I'm glad I had the time for.
Sure.
However, my normal Monday accountability buddy, Hika, who I hope shows up tonight, but she might other plans. She has flaked on me for 2 weeks in a row. So it's been 3 weeks since I've done like actual creative sprints. I've exclusively been doing like work sprints.
No, that's not fair. That's not. Yeah.
Tonight we're getting freaky with some aliens.
Oh, I love this. Okay. Yeah, cool. Is this like your mushroom hair aliens or is this like?
Yes, it is. Indeed it is. It's book 2 of my mushroom hair aliens books.
I didn't realize it was like a series or like there was.
Yeah, I didn't either. It sort of just happened that way. Like as I was writing, you realize like I didn't come up with a glossary of alien languages to write one book. You know what I mean?
Sure. Yeah. Pray, hola.
I see pray. In the meantime, I'm drinking my sprint drink tonight is whiskey because my cough has been really bad today.
Oh no. I have something going on. Like I think it's spring is tomorrow. So I think
well, and spring came early in a lot of places. I don't know about you, but in Colorado, it was like 72 degrees today. No, it's 82 degrees right now. I just checked my phone. Wow. 82 degrees.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. It was last week. It was full spring, really bad. And then it snowed. And I need to go to the store and I'm like, is my car still buried? I don't know. I haven't left my apartment. This will not surprise you at all for like 70 hours. Oh God, 86. Oh my God.
We're all just clinging to our sanity and we're doing it together, which I love. Josie! Hello, Josie. How's it going? And Heather, it's chilly in NYC. I have heard that there's some parts of the East Coast that like it still actually is kind of winter, and I'm extremely jealous of you.
Yeah, it is. It's still, I think it was like 50 something in Pittsburgh today. So I was like, oof.
I was on a meeting with somebody from LA today who said it was like 90 something in LA.
No.
Even for LA, that's unacceptable. It's March 19th, y'all.
Yeah. That's
fine. I'll be jealous enough for you. We can totally switch.
I do get it though, because like being buried in snow this winter here, it's like I'm done. Like it was, okay, we had the blah blah blah, but like also, I'm ready to be done.
And Rebecca is here as well, finishing making dinner. Ooh, what are you having? I would love to eat vicariously through you. That's a thing, right? Eating vicariously through people.
100%.
I'm one of the people that misses old Instagram where people used to take pictures of what they were eating because I think that's delightful. I love knowing that my friends are well fed.
I do, and then I send it to my writing group, which is your husband.
You're keeping it alive one group thread at a time.
Like, you need that.
I think Quinn is currently napping. Oh, he had one of his nights of sleep where he dreamed so much it kept him. He slept, but he doesn't feel like it. And I'm like, I can't relate to that experience at all. But I find your brain fascinating.
Yeah, I've had this where you wake up and you're like, I ran a marathon last night. Like, there was no rest. Yeah, food and drink pics. Okay, cool. Right, now we know the group chat needs to be flooded.
Yeah, unsubtle plug for Rebecca's latest book, Red Skies and Golden Lies.
Oh!
I almost said Rum Sips, but that's your old book. Josie's having a girls' night with her daughter.
Heck
Currently
yeah.
drinking coffee milk and eating ice cream.
Nice.
Coffee milk.
Nice.
Is that like a known thing? You know what coffee milk is? That just
I was
like a
wondering if maybe
latte?
there was a comma that needed to be in there. That's how I was reading that, like a list.
Fair.
Because I don't know.
Well,
Maybe Josie's
well, it
coffee
would
milk.
be. Well, I guess depending on the age of the daughter, uh, coffee. She's drinking coffee, daughter's drinking milk, and then they're both drinking ice cream. I guess is one way that we can interpret that.
I think so.
But also, if coffee milk is a thing, I'm very curious what that would mean.
Same. Yeah, same. I'm like, hang on. Let's see.
Are you working on anything? No, it's a thing. According to Josie, official drink of Rhode Island.
Okay. Well, now
So it's like coffee syrup in milk. That's fascinating.
Oh, that kind of sounds good. That sounds really good.
You mix. Now we're getting a recipe.
Okay, now we're talking. That sounds really good.
I wish I was drinking that right now.
Yeah. Actually, I'm kind of glad I'm not. I've had a weird upside down sleep schedule that I'm really, I'm determined to get sorted out. So I don't want, that's why I have this herbal tea going. Like, go to sleep.
So I know what Cypri's working on because you told me earlier Cypri's working on her book.
Nice.
What is everyone else working on tonight? Well, no, Rebecca's cooking. So Rebecca might check in later. Rebecca's cooking.
I'm working on dinner.
Cypri's working on her absolutely delightful paranormal Why Choose romance.
Oh, hey, all right.
What's everyone else working on? If you weren't on earlier, I'm finally getting to be creative again, and I'm working on my Fated Mates Alien series, book 2. One of the things I might be working on is an epistolary element for that book, because one thing that's always bothered me about alien books, especially like long series where like there's a lot of human protagonists experiencing like culture shock, is that like none of these fucking women talk to each other. And I'm like, girl, we could have saved the first third of the book on book 6 if one of you just fucking had an organized binder of information to share with new girls. Right. So my book 1 protagonist is absolutely making a PowerPoint presentation for like the aliens who want to meet human women and vice versa. And so I'm working on like, what would I need to tell an alien species about human women? So if anyone has ideas for what would you like your, future alien boyfriend to know about you, let me know. I'll put it in the PowerPoint.
Yeah, maybe explain mood swings, food cravings. I don't know. But I also kind of think that you're prepping for like the hope of the invasion. Like, take us away. I'm with Cypre on that one. Like, take me away. Good. Yes. Yes, please.
For real. Yeah. Heather is working on a Substack newsletter, and then hopefully some time for her paranormal. Very exciting. More paranormal romance.
Nice.
I went from like exclusively reading contemporary historical for 2 years and being like, I'm not really in the mood for fantasy, to like now my Fable little bio is like, you like real fucked up shit.
I know you've kind of taken a hard turn, but that's all right.
That's kind of how I roll.
That's so good.
Josie is doing revisions after giving notes from some beta readers. Ooh, that's exciting.
Uh-huh. That's really good.
I mean,
I'm still underwater with this memoir. I'm going to look at some of those things. I'm going to read some of those words and I'm going to say, is the juice worth the squeeze on this? I don't know, but we're going to find out.
Rebecca's going to do some crafts.
Ooh. Oh, nice. Yeah, that'll be fun.
To hear how that goes. Right. We are, come on. More than one tab open, so of course,
right.
StreamYard is concerned. Here we go, everybody. Okay, are we ready to sprint?
Sprint. Let's do it.
All right. Everybody, get your pencils and or keyboards out. We'll see you in 20 minutes. Bye. I forgot that we were doing sprints because I was so invested that I heard a timer and I was like, where did that come from? Did the heavens send me a sound?
Oh, when I was teaching, I used to set a timer on my phone because I would be like, okay, so for 5 minutes, we're going to do like whatever we were going to do. Right. And I always felt so bad. I wish I had one that kind of like eased us into it, but it always seemed like it was like, like, oh my God. Like the whole classroom was just like jolts, like, oh my gosh.
But yeah, I thought that felt fast too. I was like fully, it took me a little bit to get into it because my friend was texting me, ironically, also about the weird summer we're having right now. But then when I got in, I got deep. Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, I mean, we need the sound. We need to all know that we're supposed to come back. And excuse me, hello, Gwyneth?
Gwyneth the winner.
Parse out your name.
What?
Hello, you're new to our channel. How did you find us? Welcome. We're so glad you're here.
Yeah.
So note that there is like a 30-second delay. I forgot to give everybody my housekeeping spiel tonight. So we're demanding questions, and you probably sent this a while ago. We're not ignoring you. We're just from the future.
Exactly.
Or maybe the past. I never remember which.
Future, yeah.
Gwynna the winner, the AuthorTube spreadsheet. Ellie, do you know what the AuthorTube spreadsheet is? And how we might have someone named Kat or Devin added us on. I don't know.
Kat and Devin?
Thank you, Kat and Devin. I don't know who they are. And they're now the loves of my life.
Yeah, same.
Welcome.
Thanks, Kat and Devin. Thanks for letting us know, Gwynna.
Yeah, so Gwynna, welcome. If you got here a little late, we are doing writing sprints or creative sprints of any kind. We actually have plenty of recommendations for what to do if you're like not in the mood to write, or you're revising, or you're just like stuck or something like that. If you're looking to create a whole new idea, we've got something that I just added into the chat for you for that. But yeah, basically we do 3 20-minute sprints. And yeah. Oh, apparently it is writers doing co-working sprints on YouTube on any given day. Oh, so there's like a whole calendar of this. Well, that's lovely.
Dang.
So you know exactly what we're doing.
Heck yeah.
Welcome. What kind of stuff are you working on?
Yeah, tell us.
We've got a couple paranormal romance authors. Kelly's working on a memoir. We've got some contemporary romance writers, some screenwriters. So what's your deal? Welcome.
Yeah.
And also, how did everyone's sprint go?
Yeah.
I got so excited. There was a new name that I forgot to talk to the people that have been to this the whole time.
You're chopping liver all of a sudden. Like, what?
I know. Something sparkly happens, and I'm like, screw all you guys.
Sorry, guys. We have ADD. Like, it's just,
Well, Gwenna has homework tonight. Valid, fair. Love that for you. But is typically an epic fantasy writer. Mm-hmm. Well, that's exciting.
Awesome. Rebecca.
Yeah. Rebecca finished the craft thing and now is typing. Oh, yeah. So Rebecca is an absolutely wild human being who hand writes stuff and then types it later, which like I'm sure makes the editing process much more smooth, because when you're like typing up what you've written hand-wise, like you're editing as you go, that could not be like, I cannot relate to this process at all. I'm fascinated by it. Doesn't your hand cramp? You must have like hands of steel.
I think the thing that's cool about handwriting your draft is how it makes your brain slow down. And I think that when I handwrite, I have less editing.
I mean, again, I hear you. I just simply could not be me.
I love it though.
Simply could not be me.
Josie got through page of edits.
Oh, good for you.
Heather finished her half of the newsletter. Oh man, we're killing it. I just ignored the vein. Power through. Fair.
Yeah, that's fair.
Fair.
Extremely fair.
I realize I'm too tired to edit this thing because my sleep clock is so upside down. You missed earlier. I was telling Bria I've been doing this thing where I go to sleep at 4 a.m. And I decided last night, I'm like, you're going to stay up for as long as you can because we are going to be done with this. We're going to bed at 10. That's our new bedtime. Da-da-da. And I took a nap this afternoon at 1:30. So I am working through my self-imposed jet lag. So I thought I should not edit this memoir because everything sounds terrible. And I know it's not the memoir, it's me. So
or maybe don't push it.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just
I love this. So this is fair. Rebecca says that she hand wrote because when she was in burnout,
Mm,
It, was helpful playing with pretty inks. I
yeah,
love that.
I write with fountain pens too. In fact, I bought like a ton of fountain ink, fountain pen ink. I have like buckets of this stuff when I was in Austria. So I was like, I'm not running out.
Great. Yeah, I think I would just make a mess and get frustrated because if I can't write as fast as my brain's working, like I've done handwriting,
Yeah.
like if I'm meeting somebody for coffee, I'll try to like get there early and then maybe do some drafting in just like a journal or something. But like if I can't write as fast as my brain is thinking, I lose it and then I get frustrated.
Oh,
And I
okay.
can type a lot faster than I can write.
Mm-hmm.
But I did get some stuff done. I worked on my PowerPoint presentation for the aliens a little bit, and then
Nice.
I bounced back to my outline because I'm close to I think the end of this book outline. So like
Nice.
probably by the next writing sprints that we do here, I might be writing the book.
Oh, yes. That's exciting. That is exciting. Well, I would show you my fountain pen, but it's on my kitchen table next time. Maybe when we write
Stick
next,
around.
I'll go get it. It was my cheap
All right,
food, so
folks.
refillable. So it's pretty exciting.
All right, you pen weirdos. Let's get back to work. Another 20 minutes are beginning now. returned. Congrats to Gwenna. One discussion post down, one to go.
Heck yeah.
I'd love to see progress.
I know. That always feels so nice.
I made progress too. I think the next sprint I'm going to finish this outline. I'm kind of now. I'm a big proponent of outlines. Anyone who reads the Rogue MFA knows that I'm very annoying about talking about outlines. Being said, sometimes the first outline I do like kind of peters out towards the end if I don't have like a very clear image of what the end is. And sometimes I kind of just need to let it be that way and write, half of the thing and then reevaluate from there. So I think that's what I'm going to do this time, because I could torture myself and just continue to edit the outline. But I am starting to get impatient. I've already written like the first half of the first chapter, partially to kind of just like get a sense of the voices. And I'm like, I just want to work on that. I'm giving myself permission once I finish a version of this outline to just start writing.
I love it.
Ooh, Rebecca typed 531 words and taught about your female main character.
Nice.
Hell yes, dude. Another page and a half down for Josie.
Nice. Oh, a beta reader who thinks they're also an editor. That's tough. That's tough. I always say take what works and what does not. Continue on. It's your book at the end of the day.
I'm so close to being done with this newsletter. Hell yes.
Yes.
Yeah, for real. I sometimes do have this trouble where it's like, well, the muse is here early and I don't want, excuse me, I'm not ready. The house isn't clean yet.
How dare you? Oh, that's funny.
You gotta stop trying to police the mood. The muse. 2,000 words for Heather. Heather is a machine. She's so impressive. The amount that she works, incredible. Just incredible stuff.
And that's saying something because you're terribly prolific.
When I'm in that phase, when I'm not in a drafting phase, like I don't do anything. Like I'm feast or famine, man.
I feel that. I feel like I'm just a really slow writer. Like I draft a lot. So
relatable. I think that's the theme of tonight.
Yeah, I think it is. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to have like infused us with fatigue.
It's been a long week. It's been is Mercury still in retrograde? When are we out of this? What does that mean?
Tomorrow, BB, we turn direct. We're kind of.
What does it mean that Mercury is in retrograde? Can you explain this to me briefly?
Yeah. Yeah. Everybody freaks out just because Mercury is the planet of like communication and that kind of thing. So anytime it goes backward, anytime a planet goes backward, it's because it needs to kind of go back and think about, we have to just kind of go recover some territory. It's usually not bad. It's not like a huge glitch or default, but it's like, oh, hang on. Let's go back and see what happened. Let's recover some ground. Let's see, did we get it all right this time? And then poof, then we can station direct. Tomorrow we station direct. Right now we are frozen in time. So it feels weird for those of you who feel that.
When I'm sorry that you're in a like, oh, I want to be doing this, but you can't.
Yeah.
But fair that you need a break. But I hear you, friend. I hear you.
Doing classes and stuff and trying to be creative is hard. Even when the class is creative, I think.
And sometimes, especially if the class is creative, because then you're like, all right, I have to do homework creative and not fun creative.
Yes, I know. Sometimes it's like, I don't want to do doing prompt.
Sometimes having something like this, though, or that entire insane spreadsheet, which I found during this sprint. Thank you for notifying us of that spreadsheet.
That's really cool.
Where you're just like, you're committing to one thing a week at least, where it's like, I'm just going to do creative stuff tonight. And that doesn't always happen. But if you can like, that was what got me back into writing. You know, I'm a freelancer, so my schedule is extremely chaotic. And it makes it really hard to like give myself a break to do a creative thing. But having these writing accountability sessions I have one friend that I do it weekly with. We do this every other week. Like, I'm really trying to give myself permission to like, yeah, I do have productive stuff I need to do outside of my creative work, but also I do want to protect at least one a week for creative stuff because I know it's important for me.
Yeah. No, I hear you. I'm on sabbatical and I have no friggin' excuse. I should be doing this all the time. And I'm like, yeah, I need to schedule some time so I make sure I get it done.
Mhm. Give yourself permission to have a little fun sometimes.
Yeah, for real.
Your broken brain will probably thank you for it because, you know,
Gwen, I was
sometimes we can get in our own way. All
yeah.
right, folks, we ready for one more sprint? We have it in us.
I think so. Let's do it.
I've still got some whiskey left. And I've only coughed a little bit.
Nice.
So, all right, let's do this, folks. 20 more minutes. We are going to do this. We are going to see retrograde Mercury back into its normal orbit very soon. 20 minutes starts now. We've done it, friends. We've made it 3 whole sprints.
Woohoo!
And Gwenna is done with stuff until Sunday, or at least this particular assignment. Congratulations.
Well done.
Oh, it's almost
Feeling?
Friday. Oh, thank God. This has been the longest week of my life. That's not true, but it has felt like it. And it hasn't even been that bad of a week, but it's been a slog, man.
Yeah. No, I feel you. It's been a weird one.
So many buttons I have to click every time we come back. Oh, Rebecca got 600 more words typed.
Woohoo!
A beast.
Nice work.
You are so welcome, Gwenna. Thank you for joining us.
Yes.
Yes, dude, an hour of writing.
Well done. Nice. How are you feeling with your outline? Did you abandon and go do your thing?
I think I'm done with it. I think I got it.
Nice.
And it's at least finished enough that I can write. And once I'm in it, maybe I'll see it. And then I actually went back to book 1 because as I've been developing book 2's heroine, I like the direction I'm going with her better. And there are some similarities to book 1's heroine that don't need to be similarities. So I went back and I edited book 1 heroine to be legally distinct.
Smart. Oh, cool. Heather just has to write the opening.
Everyone celebrate Rebecca. Everyone celebrate Heather. Everyone celebrate everybody. Yay! Good job tonight, everybody. Even though it sounded like we were all kind of in a place, we did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real. There's some real fun stuff up in there. And if anybody has additional Fated Mate alien books that they want to recommend me, I'm never gonna be mad. Oh, Seapray's back. Seapray, you didn't check in recently. What's up? How did you do? How's the tequila? Josie didn't get a lot done in this section because shaking her fist with anger at proposed changes. Yeah, that's tough when you get an editor who doesn't realize the thing you're trying to do.
Yeah.
And it's what I did once get a feedback from someone who was not a romance writer who was reading one of my romance novels, was like, is this too early for them to be attracted to each other? And I was like, oh, friend. Friend. But one thing I will say about bad feedback is that there is still something useful to get out of it once you get the anger out of your system, which is valid and I respect entirely. 100%. One thing I will say is their suggestions are probably wrong, because most people's suggestions are wrong if they're not regularly collaborators of yours.
Yep.
But what is underneath those suggestions might be worth paying attention to. And maybe ultimately, you decide it's not the vibe, they're totally off base. But perhaps if if somebody's like, you should change this scene to be something totally different. And it's like, okay, well, the totally different thing is a bad idea. But what about this scene wasn't working to them? How is their proposed change emotionally shifting the story or narratively or whatever? And perhaps there's something there where it's like, maybe this sequence isn't capturing them and they want more energy, they want more action. Maybe, if even if the feedback is wrong, they're usually uncovering something that might bump people. So perhaps there's something to,
And on the other side of that, it's a beta reader. So, I mean, I don't want to shit on beta readers because I've beta read a lot of things for people, but I'm also a creative writing professor. So I've also done workshops for a million years, right? So I think if we don't send something out to a beta reader saying, this is the type of feedback I want, this is what I'm looking for, this is the outline of, can you help me in this way? Sometimes they're just looking for the book that they want to read. So I'm with Brie in that. Yeah, that's fair, because I can even say myself, I've given feedback to writers. I struggle with reading really slow internal stories, and I'm like, get the horses out of the gate. What's happening here? I don't want to navel gaze, right? But at the same time, I recognize that that's just not the kind of book that I want to read. So if you keep running into that, I would say, oh, this might not be, they might want this book to be something entirely different. So I think 2 things can be true, right? There's something in there that's getting clogged up, but there's also something in there that you're trying to do. So whatever's going to work in service to that, I think take, and the rest of it. Yeah. Oh yeah, giving standards is the way. If you want to read a really good book about that, there's one by a woman named Felicia Rose Chavez, and it's called criminy. It is the anti-racist writing workshop is what it's called, and it's all about decolonializing the workshop.
Yeah, Kelly has recommended this book several times. I definitely need to read it, but I think that sounds like a great thing. This is hilarious feedback for a romance novel. What my devil's advocate is, perhaps it felt like not enough was happening with each successive touch.
Sure.
So it maybe wasn't the fact that there's too much touching, but that at a certain point it stopped having the same effectiveness. Again, I haven't read it, so I'm not saying that this is true, but this is one perhaps way to think about bad feedback. And again, maybe you're like, no, they're just wrong. And that's also valid and good for you for recognizing that.
That happens.
I'm always an advocate for, even, a broken clock is right twice once a day.
Yep.
So maybe see what time it is.
Yeah. Oh, and I'm with Gwen. I only give the first chapter when somebody volunteers to beta read.
Oh, that's a good idea. I like that.
It's the style. That's a fantastic way of doing it. Maybe we should have a class on how to ask for feedback.
Yeah, maybe we should.
Let us know, because I'm happy to roll out the tricks.
Sounds like there's much to discuss here.
Right.
And maybe the beta readers need to be taking the class. Maybe.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, this was, wait, hang on. Cypre, I don't know if I celebrated it. Cypre wrote 1,100 words. Congratulations, Cypre.
Yeah.
Cannot wait to read the absolutely wild stuff that I know is in that manuscript.
Yes, very good. Very good.
I love when writers I love are making progress on things, because it means that I'm closer to getting to read it.
I know, right? I know, you're like, woo!
This is my evil plan for hosting these nights. Because I want to read all of your fucked up shit.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, I need to see how much touching was too much touching the first time they were touching, Josie, because that's okay.
Incredible. Very, very funny. Okay. This has been absolutely lovely. I still have, because I'm going to tell you guys, I hate the taste of whiskey. I have been drinking it medicinally when I have a cough for years now. Still hate it. So I'm going to go finish that. I'm going to go have dinner, and then I'm going to watch The Pit. We all regularly stream every other Thursday. So hang on. Every Thursday at 4 p.m. to 7 p.m., depending on what side of the country you're on. We will be here. April 2nd is our next sesh. Boom, April 2nd. We are also every week over on the roguemfa.substack.com. That is where we write weekly columns about all sorts of stuff. Right now, we are in our structure era. Mm-hmm. So we've been talking about kind of like starter documents. Kelly had a great new post today. Starter documents if you're writing historical fiction. Doesn't sound like we have a lot of histfic people, but for fantasy people out there, a lot of the stuff that you do in histfic is very useful for like paranormal world building kind of stuff.
Very, very.
So definitely check that out. I wrote a romance starters doc article the week before. We've got some other structure stuff coming up soon, as well as some character stuff. So definitely keep in touch with us in between streams. But the next time we will be seeing you live is April 2nd. We cannot wait to see you. Thank you so much for joining us. We love you all very, very much. And
well done.
Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.